Jack Shepherd, an English actor, playwright, and theater director, he gained prominence through a number of notable television roles, particularly his performances in Bill Brand, 1976, and Wycliffe, 1993. His work on the big screen included appearances in All Neat in Black Stockings, Wonderland, and the 2007 film The Golden Compass. His stage career was equally distinguished, earning him the 1983 Olivier Award for Best Actor in a new play for Glengarry Glen Ross. Earlier, in 1977, he was shortlisted for the British Academy Television Award for Best Actor. Beginning in 1965, Shepherd worked with the Royal Court Theatre, where he first performed on a London stage as an officer of dragoons in Sergeant Musgrave's Dance. He gained further attention in 1967 when he took on the role of Arnold Middleton in David Story's The Restoration of Arnold Middleton, later staged at the Criterion Theatre. The performance brought him the Plays and Players London Critics Award for Most Promising Newcomer. He went on to star in the 1969 satirical comedy series World in Ferment. In his directing career, Shepherd mounted various works at Shakespeare's Globe, including a prologue staging of The Two Gentlemen of Verona. Died November 24, 2025. He was 85 years due to a short illness. George Altman, an American outfielder, he enjoyed an extensive career that spanned Major League Baseball and later Nippon Professional Baseball. He earned 3 selections to the National League All-Star Team and appeared in 991 Major League games over 9 seasons. After turning 35, he continued his career in Japan, spending 8 years there and producing 205 home runs, 985 hits, and a .309 batting average. In his youth, he worked in the local tobacco fields. By his second year of high school, Altman resolved to take his studies more seriously, aiming for college so he wouldn't be confined to agricultural or factory labor in his hometown. He joined the baseball program at Tennessee State as a junior, where he played alongside Fred Valentine, who would later reach the major leagues. The team faced a wide range of opponents, including other universities, military-based teams, and squads from the Negro Leagues. He was born 1933 and died November 24th. He was 92 years, due to colon cancer. Colleen Jones, a Canadian curler and TV personality, she became widely recognized for leading 2 teams to women's world titles and guiding her rink to 6 Tournament of Hearts championships, highlighted by an historic run of 4 straight wins. Her 152 career victories at the event stood as the tournament record from 1994, when she first broke the mark, until Jennifer Jones surpassed it in 2021. Jones also worked as a reporter and weather presenter for the Canadian Broadcasting Corporation, and later served as a curling analyst for NBC in the United States, including during coverage of the 2010 Winter Olympics. Jones was honored in 2016 with the Order of Sport, which coincided with her induction into Canada's Sports Hall of Fame. At just 19, she won her first of 16 Nova Scotia Women's Curling Championships, playing second on a team led by skip Penny Larocque. Died November 25th. She was 65 years due to cancer. Maria de la Rosa. She was an American Latin singer and social media personality. She gained recognition primarily through her social media presence, where she shared personal moments and promoted her musical career. In 2025, she began her professional career in music by signing with Warner Music Latina, a major Latin music label. Her first release, the single Don't Call Me, showcased her versatility in Latin pop and urban genres. By blending contemporary Latin beats with traditional influences, she rapidly built a strong online presence, amassing tens of thousands of followers on Instagram. She became known for blending her music career with her role as a social media personality, gaining recognition among younger Latin audiences. Died November 26th. She was 22 years. Due to gunshot wounds, police reported that 3 men approached the vehicle and opened fire. Pam Hogg, a Scottish fashion designer, she debuted her first collection in 1981. Alongside her design work, she performed as a musician in several bands. Her creations were worn by well-known personalities including Ian Astbury, Paula Yates, Marie Helvin, Suzy Sue, and Blondie's Debbie Harry. She enjoyed a minor hit as part of the Garden of Eden, often regarded as the UK's first acid house band, working with Kiss FM's Steve Jackson, singer Angela McCluskey, and producer Mark Tinley. She launched her debut fashion line in 1981, during her 20s. Together with labels like Bodymap, she became part of the emerging wave of London designers that defined the early 1980s scene. In 1990, she presented a solo exhibition at the Kelvingrove Art Galleries, the gallery's first fashion-focused show, which drew a large audience. Died November 26th. She was 66 years. Cause is not given. Faith Winter, an American politician from Colorado, she served as a Democratic state senator for District 25, covering sections of Adams County, the city and county of Broomfield, and portions of Weld County, including communities like Broomfield, Westminster, North Glen, and Shaw Heights. She had earlier represented District 24, but the 2020 reapportionment moved her home into the newly drawn District 25. She won her first seat in the Colorado State Senate in 2018. Prior to her Senate tenure, she had served in the Colorado House of Representatives from 2014, where she represented District 35. Winter was elected Assistant Majority Leader of the Colorado Senate in September 2023. Died November 26th. She was 45 years. Died in a multi-vehicle car crash in Centennial, Colorado. Fuzzy Zoeller, an American professional golfer, he captured 10 PGA Tour titles, among them 2 majors. He was part of the small group of golfers who won the Masters in their debut appearance, and he went on to claim the U.S. Open in 1984. Both of Zoeller's major victories came via playoffs. He won the 1979 Masters at Augusta National in a sudden death battle with Ed Snead and Tom Watson, and later secured the 1984 U.S. Open at Winged Foot after an 18-hole playoff triumph over Greg Norman. Zoeller made history in 1979 by becoming the first golfer in more than 4 decades to win the Masters on his first try. He was later honored with the USGA's Bob Jones Award in 1985, recognizing his exemplary sportsmanship. In 2009, Zoeller entered the spirits business with the launch of his vodka brand, Fuzzy's Vodka. Died November 27th. He was 74 years. Cause of death have not been released. Agnieszka Maciek, a Polish model, actress, and media personality, she became well known in the 1990s as one of the country's leading fashion models. She later pursued opportunities in television journalism, authored books, and promoted health and personal development. She entered the modeling world in 1989 by winning a New York-based modeling competition, an achievement that opened doors for her on the global fashion scene. Her career included work with some of the most prominent names in fashion, such as Karl Lagerfeld, Pierre Cardin, Escada, Laura Biagiotti, Nino Cerruti, and Louis Farad. Between 1996 and 1998, she hosted a television entertainment program on RTL 7, titled 7 Temptations. Died November 27th. She was 56 years, due to a long illness. Ingrid van Bergen, a German film actress, she worked extensively in the industry from the 1950s onward, eventually accumulating around 100 film credits and over 170 combined film and television appearances. She rose to prominence in the 1950s and 1960s, particularly through notable works like the 1959 comedy Roses for the Prosecutor. During the early 1960s, she also worked in several international films, including a supporting role as a prostitute in Town Without Pity, 1961, with Kirk Douglas, and a part in the war film The Counterfeit Traitor, 1962, which starred William Holden. She was also active as a singer and released several recordings. In the later stages of her career, she shifted toward character roles and became known for her appearance in Richie Guitar, 1985, which featured the German band Die Arzt. In 2017, she made a cameo in Sharknado 5, Global Swarming, the 5th installment of the Sharknado franchise. At 77, she became the 2009 winner of I'm a Celebrity, Get Me Out of Here. Died November 28th. She was 94 years. Died peacefully in her sleep. Almino Goncalves. He was a Portuguese actor and theater director known for his extensive work on stage and screen. He began his career in theater, performing in classical and contemporary productions across Portugal. Over the years, he became recognized for his versatility, strong stage presence, and commitment to theatrical craft. Has appeared in numerous television series, telenovelas, and films in Portugal, often portraying complex dramatic roles as well as light-hearted characters. His consistent work in Portuguese television has made him a familiar face to audiences. In addition to acting, he has directed various theater productions, showcasing his ability to guide artistic vision and develop performances with emerging and established actors. Died November 27th. He was 66 years due to colon cancer.